Hello, Seiiti Arata. People say Ernest Hemingway was the author of the phrase, "write drunk, edit sober." Apparently this is one of the false quotes circulating on the internet, and even the granddaughter of Ernest Hemingway confirms that he never wrote while he was drunk. So we should treat this phrase as a metaphor, something that is not meant to be taken literally. Stop glorifying drinking. With respect to drinking alcohol, remember always that there are boundaries between what is healthy and what is not. People who have problems with alcohol should obviously seek help. We do not want to glorify the idea of getting drunk. Those who know people with alcohol abuse problems know how devastating this can be. I personally had a problem with alcohol when I was 20-something, and I speak from experience. It is quite stupid to romanticize drinking. Also, drinking does not make a person highly creative. If you hear about a great writer who drank while writing, it was not the alcohol that made her great, but the mere fact that she was constantly writing and seeking to improve. Let's get rid of this idea that we need to be half crazy, drunk, or in an altered mental state to be creative. It is true that great artistic works were produced from suffering strong emotions. That doesn't mean that we have to replicate these conditions to get creative. But what if we interpret the phrase write drunk, edit sober metaphorically? What does that mean? Separate the phases of creation and revision. We want to understand that there are two distinct phases in the creative process, the creation and editing. In creation, freedom is very important. We don't want to be too self-critical because it hinders us. Imagine if we criticize every single thought we have, then we'll be left with analysis paralysis. Many good ideas only come after a stream of weak ideas. Let your mind flow, even if the first results are not what you're looking after. The second phase of the creative process is critical analysis. That's when we improve, when we refine. We fix the problems and eliminate what is not good quality. This is the editing phase. Write drunk, edit sober would then be a way of saying that we should write freely and review carefully. Do not rely on the muse. There is a myth that to produce something creative, you need an inspirational muse. This is an external resource that should appear on demand whenever you sit down to work. This feeds the illusion that we need to be drunk to create. A reasonable person knows that it makes no sense to hand over control of his life to unpredictable external elements. Whenever we look at some creative professional who does amazing things effortlessly, it seems like there is some kind of a mystical talent involved. And the fact is, we don't know the amount of training that led to that level of experience. It was not effortless, after all. When we read the work of a great writer, we believe he took advantage of creativity beyond the powers of comprehension. So the idea of writing drunk seems to make sense, because no sober person could be so creative. But that is not true. Writing is a job just like any other, and visible talent is the result of great dedication and commitment, and also the practice to refine the skills. It is childish to want creativity without having to pay the price for it, without committing to the tens of thousands of hours needed to refine the skills to make talent flourish. Creative work is a serious job like any other. Anyone who waits around for inspiration, a muse, to work and to produce is someone who's relinquishing control of the creative process. Do not seek perfection on the first try. If you want perfect results on the first try, you will probably procrastinate. Or you will be paralyzed. You will not try to do anything because it's practically impossible to get it right for the first time. Do not confuse your identity and the quality of your work. You are not your job. If you produce a first draft of poor quality, that does not mean you are unprofessional or you are a bad person. Do not assign identity based on your work. Many people take the idea of writing drunk and editing sober literally. Remember that alcohol and other mind-altering substances can destroy our lives and also the lives of those around us. Even when we understand that write drunk is a metaphor, this impression that creativity is something beyond our normal range needs to change. Always remember, Creativity is the result of work and effort. Art is a job that needs dedication. Getting high will not make you more creative. It will only help you to believe in the illusion that you are more creative. Believing that creativity appears as a muse is a childhood dream. It's like wanting something for nothing. If you want to be creative, stop looking for shortcuts and cliches. Get your hands dirty and start practicing now. You will probably be dissatisfied with your first results. Continue refining, continue improving, continue editing. It is the continuous improvement that will help you. And for this, focus and involvement are valuable resources. If you have difficulties with commitment and focus, you have the possibility of doing our focus course right now. It is created to be the first step with our trainings. Focus course is different from our advanced courses because it's something you can complete in just one day. So you can visit now arata.se/focus course and register today.